this coming.
Maybe we all should have.
Come on, you made your point.
It's what Mutiny's done for months, beating WWE in the most humiliating way possible.
Go to sleep!
This is tough to watch. No, don't count it. Come on.
The referee doesn't have a choice.
It's over.
Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same.
Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come.
Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
I think it might be too late.
There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.
So, this is it. NXT Mutiny. I know you've been anxious to see behind the scenes.
I wanted to make sure everything you told me was true.
Make sure? You're not doubting your decision, are you?
No, I'm not doubting my decision. I think we can do something really special here.
Exactly. And it's just like I was telling you, if we expand Mutiny and make it even stronger, we can reshape this company into what the industry deserves. With your former partner out of the way and fired from WWE, this is our chance.
The idea of expansion is what got me on board. And being an actual leader, not just a follower called in to do someone else's bidding. I always felt like he was treating me that way, regardless of the fact we were supposed to be equal partners. Even back when we were dating.
Well, none of that is going to happen with us. You have a seat at the top here in Mutiny, right next to me, Bailey, and KO. We're all calling the shots. Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Speaking of calling the shots, I did have an idea. If we're really taking the reins here, we need to start aiming at the top. The board. Triple H.
I like the sound of that.
Let me loop you in on everything first. Now that we won Survivor Series, we have Raw, we have SmackDown, and we have WrestleMania. We have big plans for Mania, a celebration to really kick off our dominance.
You're just excited to finally main event.
Well, I'm certainly not unexcited by it, Bailey. Just like you're excited to actually be on the posters this year.
My face right in the center, baby. Make 'em look at me.
You take the night 1 poster. I'll take night 2.
Not sure where that leaves me, but we'll worry about that later. First, I think you owe the fans an explanation about why you chose to join Mutiny.
Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say. Everybody in the WWE universe, or should I say, Mutiny universe, is asking why I did what I did at Survivor Series. So I'm here to tell you why I made the choice to stand with the rebellion, so there can be no mistake about my intentions. I've been planning this from the beginning, ever since I made my debut in WWE. Hell, sometimes my act was so good, I even had myself fooled. When someone only reaches out when they need help, they are using you, like my partner was using me. You know my history with my ex. I cared. He didn't. He needed to pay for that, and I was just waiting for the right moment. Luckily, when he asked me to help him stop Mutiny, he gave me just what I was looking for. I remember the first time I heard Mutiny's mission. I drank it up. It made so much sense to me. It represented everything I've ever wanted. A chance to elevate the worthy. I waited for the perfect moment and finally approached Punk before Survivor Series. I made my choice because I saw what the future of WWE really is. Survival of the fittest. And the fittest have proven who they are. I know everyone thinks I'm just someone who makes brash decisions, that maybe I don't put much thought into the doors or people that I kick down. But it was time to step up and take matters into my own hands. That's the kind of attitude you'll be seeing from me now that I'm standing on the right side of history. I'm excited to show you that new attitude on the debut episode of Raw Mutiny, when I challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. An NXT title match on the first ever Raw Mutiny? Feels pretty can't miss to me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. It's the most treacherous woman in the sport.
I can't believe this. This woman was brought into WWE to fight Mutiny?
It's funny what handing someone a title match on a silver platter will buy.
The smug look on that woman's face says everything you need to know about this gift of a title match. It's NXT Women's Champion Io Sky with a title defense out of nowhere.
Io Sky must be a true believer if she's not angry about having to put her title on the line against Punk's shiny new toy.
This is going to be an easy match to call it down the middle. I can't stand either of them. Let's see if Io Sky fights back here or just hands the title over.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, England, and her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
It's telling that the first thing this woman did after betraying WWE at Survivor Series is book herself into an NXT title match.
Telling, but not surprising. Mutiny was never about changing WWE for the better. It was about a bunch of entitled egomaniacs taking everyone's opportunities for themselves.
Well, be careful what you say, Corey. You know who is listening. Back and forth we go. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Roundhouse kick. Two-handed choke slam. Saw it coming and avoided it. The champ's precision on full display. That from the top. And no one there. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
Devastating kick.
And a slap, too.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Just a blitz of offense on EO here.
EO trying to withstand this surge.
Face buster.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and powerbomb down. Are we headed towards a title change?
2 count. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilient.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and the challenger comes up big.
There's 2. I guess we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Good for them.
Real original. One of Mutiny's leaders basically gave themselves a title.
I can't wait for my contract to expire. This is painful.
It's the hero we've been waiting for. They're back.
And the champion has no idea.
This is payback for Survivor Series.
They're getting out of Dodge before Mutiny shows up.
Maybe there's hope after all.
We thought WWE was dead and gone after Survivor Series, but it seems like there's still a pulse.
I hope you're right, Cole, but I fear what retaliation the new champion is capable of.
My ex-partner already had their chance to talk to the Mutiny Universe. Now, it's my turn. I talk, you listen. Because the only thing you made clear was how much of a coward you are. You were planning this from the beginning? You've never planned a single thing in your life. Always a follower, never a leader. Even now, just latching onto someone else's corrupt crusade. You say you drank up Mutiny's mission. And maybe that's true. But I see Mutiny's mission for what it really is. A selfish attempt to put yourself first and steal what you can't earn. I should have never pulled you in from the Indies. You don't deserve WWE. That's why I'm going to make sure I save it from you. Your old buddy taking you out on the very first episode of Raw Mutiny? Not the best look.
Really? You had to be expecting some sort of retaliation after Survivor Series.
Yes, but you put an even bigger target on your back by going after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
You said you were on board with me calling my shot, remember? Besides, who would be a better champion anyway? Got someone else in mind?
It's not about who I have in mind. It's about who's the best in the ring. Mutiny doesn't anoint champions, just like we don't crown first draft picks or make anyone grab a dumb brass ring. Not with me in charge.
Then why did you put yourself in the main event of WrestleMania? Maybe a bit hypocritical? Besides, we're in charge. We need to think bigger. If you really believe in breaking down the establishment, we need to do what I said. It's time to take out Triple H.
We can't do that.
Why not?
It's not a smart move.
Do I have a voice here or not, Punk?
You do have a voice, but you don't have the full picture. Triple H has been working with us from the beginning.
What?
Listen, I trust you. That's why I'm telling you this. Bayley and KO don't even know.
When did this start?
When I came back to WWE, my conversation with Hunter back then, it wasn't about mending fences. It was about breaking down walls. Triple H has been wanting to shake things up for a while now. Sometimes, it just takes some time to put a plan into motion. And what better way to leverage the brand he helped build?
So everyone who was accusing Triple H of working with Mutiny was right all along?
Yes, but they don't need to know that. Nobody does. It's better with Hunter as our silent partner. He can do more that way, so that's how it needs to stay. Listen, I know this is a lot, but we need to focus on taking care of your former partner. We should team up to get rid of him once and for all. Bayley's been itching to get back into action. I think she should be a part of this. I'll announce it on social media.
You know what? Not Bayley. KO.
Really? Your call? Despite everything that happened after, you becoming our new champion was a great night for Mutiny.
You're damn right it was. And we're just getting started.
Well, if it isn't our new champion, congratulations. And what a rude clapback after the fact. Your old partner's clearly jealous.
Thanks.
You seem distracted.
I just got some interesting news.
Shoot.
Did you ever believe any of this nonsense that Punk is spouting? Or did
What do you mean?
Wait, you're not a true believer of Punk's voice of the voice.
I see what you're doing. And
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm in the
If I get to dominate the women's division and crush dummies along the way, then who cares?
Interesting. Well, turns out I have a chance for you to crush some dummies. We're teaming up to take down my former partner, and I asked Punk to put you in the match.
Looking forward to it.
It's Mutiny looking to shut down any hope from WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
That is the black heart and rotten soul of Mutiny.
I just can't believe how easily Punk threw Bayley under the bus in favor of the newest lieutenant.
Well, normally I'd say that's stirring the pot, Cole, but if it helps our cause, stir away.
We are looking at the new center of power in WWE, and I hope they get the hell beaten out of them. The WWE Universe has some hope thanks to these three superstars.
Tommy Tornado, Cody Rhodes, and Jade Cargill.
Look at that squad, Corey. Team WWE can do this.
I want to believe, Saxton, but we know how devious Mutiny was when they were the invaders. This is their house now.
We thought these three were down and out, but here they are. Ready to fight.
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
As we're set up in the corner of the ring.
Mudhole stomping.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Loving blood.
On the apron. Look out below. Solely focused on.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Looks like he just got dropped there.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head.
The apron will do some serious damage. It might be worse if they hit it. Taking foot on the middle, drops the elbow.
Big splash. Completely steamrolled.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go all the way. Good Lord. Taking flight. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Rhodes gets out of dodge.
Just going all out with every blow.
Textbook scoop slam. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
He gets slapped a lot, Corey.
It's none of your business, Cole.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And he now slides back into the ring. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Back suplex. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. There's never a chance to block any of those. Launched into it. Jason,
He kicks out at two.
Good.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And going for the pin. No, she kicks out. She's Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Shoulder.
he just won't give up. Going down, punches and counters out. Springboard.
Perfect kick.
Splash. Grief, that was a big choke slam. Ooh.
Pancaked by the splash.
Climbing to the top. Is this it? Kevin Owens with the cover. And he fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
I wish I had something inspirational to tell you, Saxton, but that result just solidified Mutiny's grasp on this company.